The soul urge number 5 is the midpoint of the single-digit numbers 1 to 9 in numerology, and is a true crossroads that other numbers may find hard to understand and keep up with. Your soul urge number is a reflection of the energies and vibrations that define your innermost heart's desires. Before we look at this in more detail, don't forget to claim your free numerology reading in the description below. The reading reveals a fully personalized and multisensory journey into your unique numerology by examining the 3 core numbers in your chart. Soul urge number 5 is all about new experiences. This is a personality that is most content traveling, constantly meeting new people, always seeking and finding new sights, sounds, and smells. Enthusiastic, brave, and passionate are all adjectives that ring a bell when it comes to describing the personality of soul urge number 5. This number revels in freedom and values nothing more than having no strings to tie it down. 5 is genuinely excited to meet new friends and experience new things, but it has a hard time keeping the interest going. Once it feels it has explored this new sensation, it is time to move on and find the next, and the next. This number is a seeker on a never-ending journey for new experiences. Quick to figure things out and adapt, Soul Urge 5 has no problem dealing with change. People with this number don't get hung up on what could have been or why it didn't happen. They effortlessly take things in their stride and go with the flow. Instead of moping around, they'll be grabbing the new opportunity that has just presented itself, off in search of yet another adventure. Other numbers often find themselves attracted to the sheer energy and free spirit of a 5. Soul Urge 5 has no problem opening up and making friends. But just when the other number feels like it is starting to get to know and enjoy the newfound relationship, 5 senses an attachment being formed and flits away like a butterfly in the wind. 5s love change and new ideas, and they have no trouble making a quick friend of anyone and everyone. Their social circle will be very wide, representing people from all walks of life. 5 is so free-spirited, courageous, and impish that everyone enjoys being around them, amused by their antics. People with number 5 give off an aura of trust and are easy to approach. They are often extremely surprised to find it so, but others often look up at them as leaders. Their passion and zest for life make them popular, and they are often the center of attraction in every social circle they're a part of. It's hard to keep a 5 anchored for long, and plodding, menial work is not their forte. But with a bit of dedication and discipline, they can make great entrepreneurs. 5s are always coming up with new ideas, and are not afraid to take a calculated risk if it's going to bring in the money. And because 5s meet and make friends with people so effortlessly, they can excel at marketing and promotion-related careers. They can be very persuasive, and any cause they believe in will benefit from their input. 5 is great at making friends, but not so good when it comes to putting in the work and effort needed to maintain a relationship. People with soul urge number 5 can also be very unpredictable, which can put a strain on their friendships, leading to messy, hurtful breakups. To make it worse, 5s often have trouble understanding how it's their fault that things went wrong, leaving them feeling like they've been betrayed by their friends and family. They fail to realize that others feel useless and abandoned because of 5's inability to commit to a lasting relationship of any kind. The same problem extends to a 5's professional life. It's easy to pique a 5's interest, but very hard to keep it. 5 may dabble with several different things, and even be good at most of them. But because it cannot stick with any one thing long enough to make a difference, it may never get truly good at anything. People with soul urge number 5 need to be careful not to allow the wind to blow them around too much, or else they may end up with serious regrets later on in life. For example, an unfinished education, or a great career abandoned halfway, or even a potential lifelong partner lost because 5 didn't give them the time needed. 5s will easily lie to get themselves out of an uncomfortable situation that they just don't want to deal with. This, combined with their don't-care attitude, can quickly alienate their prospective partner, ruining the relationship before it has a chance to build and blossom. Now let's look at relationships and compatibility with other numbers. Another big issue 5s face is their aversion to commitment, which is in direct conflict with their joyful, abundant, and loving nature. They are afraid to be tied down to anyone or anything, making it hard to form meaningful, long-lasting relationships. At the same time, 5s are terrified of being lonely, but they may not realize that constantly chasing after new things and meeting new people may not fulfill them. Romantically, 5s make very satisfying partners, but they can fall seriously short on commitment and reliability. The best numbers for 5 are number 4, number 6, number 7, number 8, and number 9. These numbers can ground 5 without curbing their free spirit, giving them their wings, and bringing out their loving nature. The worst numbers for 5 are fellow 5s, number 1, and number 2. There can be a lot of nagging in these relationships, bringing out the worst of both partners. To wrap up this video, Soul Urge number 5 is easygoing and friendly, and certainly talented enough to make it in life. But their free spirit and tendency to go where the wind blows can take them too far, leaving behind meaningful friendships and experiences that could have built them. If a 5 can ground themselves and overcome their fear of commitment, they can attain great success in life, both financially and romantically, forming a loving, long-lasting relationship that will never lack for passion and excitement. If you would like to know more about your life path number, reveal insights, and how to use these insights to your advantage, you can claim your free numerology reading in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you don't miss my future videos.